I mean, but when you're Axl Rose, you can do what you want. All right, I'm gonna pull it together. You do see a haircut, clean boy. I've got CBC coming up this week. You gotta, you know what I mean. You gotta lean them out a little bit. Trying to keep it fresh, dude. You know, trying to keep it fresh. I mean, at 45, it's increasingly challenging. Freshness, I don't think is synonymous with 45. Well, listen, let's get to it. I've got my clipboard grows every week, everyone. I'm still trying to figure out the logistics of this whole thing. I've got things popping in on my phone. I don't even have my phone silenced. Purple Rain is not silenced. I've got last minute questions coming in, flying in hot off the presses. I've got the fellas sending me I've got the fellas sending me memes. I was thinking that maybe a couple of my brewer buddies maybe sent me some brewing information, but from what it appears to be, a large former wrestler, also MMA guy, Brock Lesnar. It was like a Brock Lesnar meme or something, but we can't count on that just yet. Hey, listen, everybody, welcome. It's the May 2023 live stream. Welcome to Adam Makes Beer. My name's Adam. I hope I hope your month is going smoothly here. Here's the crazy thing. This is essentially 1 year. I know we kind of talked anniversary in January when that was when I first started recording for the channel, and that was when I created an Instagram account. Maybe that was a little bit later when I worked. I just said work by mistake. Work it, girl. Thank you, Hugh. He's talking about my fresh fade. You know what I mean? I've got that young fade on for CBC. So come see me at CBC, and if you want to feel like how soft like the fade is, you can. Actually, probably don't touch me. Yeah, it's been 1 year. It's pretty crazy. Actually, May 18, I believe, is the day where our first 4 episodes dropped. I think those were like drop temperature whirlpool or cool pool, depending on who you are. I think maybe how to clean a fermenter or bright tank or sanitize something. And then we did a brew day too. I think Andy helped me drop the Cartucho brew day, our Mexican lager. Lots of stuff, man. It's been a wild year. So a couple of numbers on YouTube. We in the past year we just got over 3,500 subs. I've had 185,000 views. I've had 12,600 watch hours. Dropped as of by the time we get to like the actual 1 year on May 18th, I believe I'll have like 309 videos that I dropped in the first year, which is still pretty wild to me. It's been something else. Yeah, I mean that's really kind of the big anniversary stuff. As far as all that stuff goes, I mean the plan is just to keep grinding and growing and learning and getting better at doing this whole thing. So we have some cool stuff coming up content wise. I'm going to be releasing a series that I really like. It is on this MGC pills we have in the tank. I did the brew day on that. We actually just finally have that all the way crashed. We did spun that beer. We have carbonate. I mean, the beer's fully carbed where we're at right now. So things worked out really well from a sensory standpoint. No butter, no sulfur, no weird sulfur. So, I mean, I got my harvest off of it to yesterday for a batch of Up the Hill, our Munich Helles. And then we're just dumping the rest of the cone off of that, keeping it down at 33. And we're making it happen. Yeah, spun. Spun is it's like a pressure relief valve that you put on your tank that it allows you to ferment or condition under pressure. So where we have it at right now, it only blows off at 14 psi. So the tank was at 14 psi when we were at the tail end of fermentation in through the cold crash and now into the lagering. It's a little bit lower now because it ate some of the pressure and also dropped some of the pressure when we harvested yeast. But yeah, so that series is going to be coming up. I have that fully edited without the tasting because I do not have that beer is not finished yet. I will be packaging that. I think the third week of May, it's going to get a 3-week lager, 3 weeks cold, and then we're going to move that along. And so I'll record the recipe and tasting for that one. That one's going to be fun. You'll definitely want to check that one out. But more stuff. Hey, listen, shout out to all my Brewers Apprentices, all those folks out there that have paid for the monthly membership. That monthly membership is primarily just showing me some love on the money side, and it does give you priority for Q&A sessions like this. So especially if you get those questions in to me ahead of time, like when I post on Instagram and YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're following me, or even LinkedIn, dude, because I've been on my grind on LinkedIn, son. All right. So if you've seen any of that stuff there, reply to it, get those questions. And I try to really answer as many questions as would provide, hopefully, like good content for everyone. So, but my Brewers Apprentices kind of have priority on that. So that's one of the little benefits there. Also, coming up on May 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as you should know, my industry professional interview, my industry pro interview this month is going to be with Bill Gerds, head of brewing ops at Linwood Brewing Concern in Raleigh, North Carolina. We're going to be talking West Coast IPA and more. I will tell you this, and this is going to be straight from the horse's mouth. Let me dial up old Billy here. Bill does not like talking about how well he has done in competition, but I will tell you, Billy in his time down there at Linwood has won 5 GABF medals, 1 World Beer Cup medal, 11 or 12 U.S. Open Beer Championship medals, then various other stuff. Bill, stuff. This is a family broadcast. He's had 3 or 4 Best of Craft Beer awards. Alpha King, I think, is the one he really wants. One of the ones he really wants. It continues to elude him. He did get top 10 once, but heavily decorated brewer, just skilled guy, and a real boss. And he's gonna have a hard time. I won't be able to pump him up as much when we actually do the live stream on the 19th that I am right now, but he knows his stuff with hops, man. He's great palate, great sensory for hops, knowing what he's going to get in the finished beer. He's just really a talented guy, and there's really not much he can't brew. Really talented dude. And I'll also say that Bill is my brew daddy. So it is kind of cool to have that 1 year, this 1 year anniversary one, be with Bill. So that will be really exciting. And I'll just tell you something really brief because I don't think he'll want me to tell it unless I get carried away, and I'll tell it again. But Bill's this big dude, man. And he's always wearing Dickies work shirts, the Dickies shorts that kind of go down to like borderline mid calf. And he's got the white socks pulled up to almost mid calf. And he's got his Vans. And he's got shoulders that are like this big, like coat hanger shoulders. And he looks like a dude that will mess you up. And he may be a guy that has the capacity to, but he is a soft-hearted sweetheart of a man who loves his pug and loves me. So I think I rank below the pug, Milton. We may talk about Milton on the show, but you are not going to want to miss. I know we've been talking a lot of hazy, and sometimes we've had a little bit more conversation recently about, hey, what about West Coast? So Billy's going to be able to talk on that with us, and we're going to have a great time. It's going to be a great conversation. I just love getting a chance to sit down with him. So make sure to be tuning in for that. My talk, I just found out my talk on that I gave at the Ohio Craft Brewers Association. They just posted it for me today. They bumped me up in the queue because I said I really want to get this video up so it can be available to people that I meet, at the conference or whatever. There's people I want to share it with. Obviously, all of you, but other folks, other friends of mine at the conference. I want them to have a chance to check it out. It's a talk I'm pretty proud of, and I haven't had a chance to watch it myself. I felt good about it while I gave it, and I had positive feedback afterwards, so that's cool. But I haven't watched it back myself. I think you get some bits and pieces off of kind of how we talk here when we talk about, running a business. When we talk about how I view my role as a head brewer, as someone in management, and sometimes those leadership life things pop up a little bit while we're having our virtual chats here. And so this is a block where you're going to really kind of hear me lay out how I try to lead and why I try to lead that way. So some of you, it might not be a fit for it all. Some of you might enjoy it. So I will figure out how to get it posted. It is posted on the Ohio Craft Brewers Association YouTube page, but it is a hidden link. But they said I can share the link around. So I will probably be putting it on all channels that I mentioned earlier. And please go and give that a like and give it a million comments and say and tell them that it's the most motivational thing you've ever heard. Hi to them. Hey, you know me. It's Kroger Tangerine Carbonated Water. CBC coming up. Make sure to come say hi to me. Look at my haircut. Look at my face and talk to me. We can talk beer. We'll high five. We'll good time. It'll be wonderful. You can, if you see me milling around, walk right up. Say, hey, man, if you see me with somebody else, it doesn't matter. I'd rather be talking to you. So come say hi to me there. The easiest way to do that will be at booth 2944 with my friends at Blickman Engineering Pro Team from 3:30 to 5 p.m. on Tuesday, May 9th. So all my people that are going to be at CBC Tuesday, 3:30 to 5 p.m., the Blickman booth, which is booth 2944. Please stop by and say hey. Make them feel like they've done a smart thing sponsoring my channel. Yeah, come over and say hey. And like I said, if you see me anywhere else, say what's up. But that if you haven't had a chance to catch up with me, just come on over and shake my hand and we'll smile and share a beautiful slice of life together. Speaking of Blickman, do you see the tin tacker up here? I've been editing like the little banner thing into all these videos, but now they sent me this amazing tin tacker. It's made out of tin and you can tack it to things. I just put it right there. So now I just think it's there, right? I think this will count. I'll ask them if this counts or if they want the overlay. But I mean, it's right there. I could move it a little bit. I could move it this way a little bit. I mean, that's just. I mean, but look at that. I mean, it's like a huge license plate. Yeah, not license plate. Yeah, license plate. Yeah, license plate. All right. Hey, we've got some people popping up in here. We have Hugh, we have Bobby, we have Jamie Tripp, we've got Patrick Sandy. Patrick, welcome. Cowboy Brewer, welcome back, brother. What is CBC? CBC is Craft Brewers Conference, not CNC. Yeah, that is this week in Nashville. I'll let you know if I come back with boots. I think it might depend on how good of an impression I make on my boss, Brent. Maybe Brent will be like, "Oh, Adam, we're having so much fun hanging out. I want to buy you boots." And I'll say, "Yeah, let's go buy boots, boss." That's what I'd say. But speaking of Blickman, Blickman Engineering has been the pioneer of nano brewing, and they have helped hundreds of successful breweries achieve their dreams since they started with one barrel systems in 2006. Now offering a full suite of brew houses up to 15 barrels skidded and insulated, matching cellaring equipment, keg washers, grain mills, and more sized specifically for the nano brewer. Blickman Pro Brewing systems are competitively priced without sacrificing quality, and the simple design and factory direct support from our brewing experts get you up and running faster than anything else on the market. When you're ready to go pro or just kicking the tires, be sure to reach out to them for expert advice and a partner to help you through it all. Turn your dreams into a reality by reaching out to Phil, Tom, or Josh at proseries@blickmanengineering.com. Again, that's proseries@blickmanengineering.com. Blickman Engineering Pro Brewing is proud to be the equipment sponsor for this channel and is committed to helping every brewer no matter where they are in their journey. So listen, show Blickman some love, hit them up, buy some stuff from them, send them an email, hit them up on social and be like, thanks for sponsoring my man, Adam. Okay, just do it. Who else we got in here? Jeremy Elder, good to see you. Metalhead, welcome, welcome. Backyard Brews and Barbecues. I love seeing all those stars in the chat. Lovely to see. Hit up Corsair Distillery while you are in the Ville, Nashville. Can I say Nashville when I'm down there? As in like young beef, so like veal. So I can just combine Nash and veal. Would that be something I'd be able to get away with? Nashville. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Nashville, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. Corsair Distillery, and I am gonna have to be on that distillation game because I'm still not doing beer. But yeah, I do have a whole line of beers that have been using Brewers Clarex, and we're gonna be digging into Brewers Clarex a little bit tonight. So that'll be cool because I have some information about that you might not know because I didn't. Oh golly. Look out. As a native of Appalachia, that accent will fit in. As long as somebody doesn't think I'm making fun, because I don't know if you've noticed, my face is kind of dumb. And so when people see me, and even when I'm being serious, they're gonna think that I'm joking because of my dumb face. But let's dig into it. Listen, it's 8:23. It's time to get down to brass tacks. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you feel as if you got any value out of the video, please like and subscribe. There are also other videos that you can watch. They're gonna maybe be over here or over here. Appreciate you watching.